Congratulations, Mom. We're so proud of you. What an amazing accomplishment. I mean, wow, what an inspiration.
Congratulations, Pastor Sheri, on 25 years of music ministry here at Calvary Assembly of God.
I want to congratulate you on 25 years as music minister.
Thank you for all that you have done here at Calvary.
Thank you, Pastor Sheri, for 25 years.
Congratulations on 25 years.
Congratulations on 25 years. Congratulate you, Pastor Sheri, for your 25 years.
And happy 25 years.
Taught us how to be Proverbs 31 women and wives and mothers, and it's just such an honor to be able to call you Mom, to be able to call you friend. It's awesome to be able to call you G-Ree for our kids.
I love the way you hold a tune in your heart and that you're always singing or humming.
I love your hugs and your warmth and your smile, and I really appreciate everything you've done for us throughout the years. So thank you.
The fact that you are such a lady and so sweet. I enjoyed all those years we worked together.
Because she's always here for me when I need her, and she cares about me a lot.
You so compliment your husband as our pastor because you share his pastor's heart as well.
We love Pastor Sheri for all the love she's shown our family over the past couple years.
The God-fearing woman that she is, and the support she always gives us.
She saw me in my school's production of Beauty and the Beast, and she was really supportive and was really impressed with me, and it just felt really good that someone who's that incredibly talented at music was hyping me up.
How she always offers me a sweet smile and a great hug, and she always has a kind word.
Is her sweet spirit and her comforting hugs and her beautiful smile.
She does so much for our church and always makes sure everybody is fully involved in worship. I love how she makes everybody feel comfortable and loved.
Her undying faithfulness in a lifestyle of worship. It's not just what she does on the platform. And what I love about her worship is that it's prophetic.
I love singing with Pastor Sheri. Like, seriously, it's so much fun because she actually loves singing. And then I love singing, so then when we get to sing together, it's just awesome.
Her heart, I love to listen to her sing.
I love your worship, your heart for worship. I love your heart for your husband and your children and your grandchildren. And I love your steady smile that no matter what you are going through, when you are up on that platform, you are worshiping God and you have a smile on your face and we can feel the love.
Your passion is worship, and it just comes through so strong every time you take the microphone. It's anointed and it's strong. I personally love when you play that flute. It has just brought so much healing to people.
Sheri sings. That's what I love about her. She sings really good. I like Pastor Sheri's help.
I love how Pastor Sheri makes kids feel special and values them.
I love Pastor Sheri's love of music and talking with her about it. And I love Pastor Sheri's laugh. She's the best laugh.
I love the way she teaches piano.
Yeah, me too.
She always made me laugh in piano lessons. Because she does piano with me.
You are the author of teaching my daughter flute, and we just sincerely appreciate that.
Pastor Sheri is the best piano teacher on the planet.
I remember when Miss Sheri taught me piano, and always enjoyed.
I can just remember years ago, Angie sitting in the high chair, and us, you and Pastor Dave, always welcoming us over, mentoring us. You have just poured into our lives.
I remember when my mom passed away, she said, "We're not going to play music. We're going to sing the music for the funeral." And she sang "Good, Good Father," which was my mom's favorite song, and I thank God for it.
I remember music ministry all through those years, teaching children's choirs and adult choirs, and I don't know how Sheri ever put up with me in the choir. I was always cutting up, always causing all kinds of trouble, and totally distracted all the time. But she did. She persevered.
It was in the 80s at Hershey Park when we first met the Highlanders. We were singing with the Raresburg Choir. That's almost 40 years ago.
That's a long time. One of my vivid memories of you, Sheri, is singing over Cam before he was born. You're a worship warrior princess.
Not only that, but around the world. I think I see her singing on the street in Bombay, India, and a shelter for the prostitutes' children.
Yes.
I think back to when my children were little and different times that we had to spend in King's Daughters and how faithful you were to come and spend time with us. And I know that had to be hard. I think back, you had little ones of your own at home, and I know you've made a lot of sacrifices through the years. Thank you.
But she sang two of my mom's favorite songs at the funeral, and that is just so special to me, and I'll never forget that about Miss Sheri.
Doing Christmas musicals and hearing that she got to go through all the music in July.
My very first memory of Miss Sheri was she sang at mine and David's wedding.
It's when I met Pastor Sheri and going on youth trips with her, sitting on the cooler in between her and Pastor Dave and just having lots of wonderful conversations with her and just growing up with her. She was one of my mentors, and just learning lots of wonderful advice, getting lots of wonderful advice from her.
One memory I have of Sheri is completing her degree with 2 children and trying to run a household and be a youth pastor's wife, and did a flute recital where she had to memorize gobs and gobs and gobs of music, and she did it so beautifully, and I got to witness that.
My favorite memory of Pastor Sheri is when we were doing the Christmas play, but Miss Mia couldn't do it, so she came and helped.
We were over at Woodland Road. There was still an organ and a synthesizer, and we were still probably singing hymns at that point. And I remember the early morning services, just to think how far we've come from enemy's camp, and look what the Lord has done. All the way to Waymaker and Worthy and all, elevation worship. Just really cool to see how we have changed and how you've been the one to drive that and really take that responsibility on.
You look so pretty. She's pretty.
Is that she's kind, and then when she makes mistakes, she always tries to fix them.
How she plays the flute so beautifully, and how she just leads our worship service. And I just think of music when I think of Miss Sheri.
2 things come to mind: worship and strength. And I marvel at her.
She is the most encouraging, so anointed. Her worship is so anointed.
I think of second mom, birthday parties, and just a God-fearing woman. Just been such a huge influence on my life.
Couldn't ask for a better woman to know, a better pastor. She's just been a great influence, I think, to everybody in this church, to our family especially, making us feel like we're family to her.
I think of a faithful servant of God.
But I think of the song in her heart and how she likes to encourage families and teenagers, and how she just encourages us to stay together and to realize how important family is.
How she has led worship here in our Christmas programs, in our Easter programs, and all the fun we've had doing that together. And cheese balls!
She always makes sure that she says hi whenever you come into the room.
Pastor Sheri is my birthday twin, and she's an amazing woman.
You have gone through so many phases of worship, and you have navigated through the good, the bad, and the ugly, and you have done such an awesome job.
She always has fun puzzles and just always participates in everything to do with us.
There's a sense of stability and strength. The Spirit of God just uses her. She's a woman of God.
I think you have a very beautiful, loving, kind, and special soul.
Pastor Sheri's been a blessing to me with her smiles and her love that she shows me.
You're steady, fast, faithful, loyal, and beautiful, and we love you.
It's certainly been wonderful having you as a music director here at the church. Your love and smile means so much to us. Thank you.
Miss Sheri is amazing, and I thank her for all that she's done for me and my girls this past year.
Your worship, leading us in worship and leading us to a place of worship.
We appreciate all that you do and your commitment and just the time you spend in the music ministry.
The music is amazing, and what you do is amazing, and just thank you for serving in our church.
Being approachable, I appreciate those times that I've gotten to talk to you about my kids and the advice that you've given me.
You have been amazing, and we love watching you every Sunday morning, just singing and worshiping and
bringing the word through your abilities that God has given you.
She's just been a blessing to this church. She's been a blessing to me. She is very sweet. And her love for her children and her grandchildren and her husband just exudes from her, which makes her love spill out to the whole congregation.
You've always brought an encouraging word to me. And you have always been faithful in supporting me and letting me know when I've done it well and when I needed to improve. And you've just been such a blessing to me throughout the years.
Just really want to thank you, Pastor Sheri, for giving me such a wonderful opportunity to be able to just come in here and support you guys with all your ministry here at Calvary.
So when I think of Pastor Mom, I think of the fact that she taught us how to sing. She may not have taught us how to cook, but she taught us how to sing, and she taught us how to lead worship, and I love that.
And so now I want to say thank you, Mom, for teaching me that, because I have the opportunity to lead a team in South Carolina and do what God's called me to do, because you did what you were called to do and teach us and mentor us. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Pastor Sheri, I've known you for over 25 years, and you have been a wonderful, wonderful blessing, and you just keep getting gooder and gooder.
I just love that we're celebrating you. You deserve it, and I love you, girl.
You are one of my best friends, and I will always cherish our friendship. Love you.
You and your family be blessed.
Love you.
We just love her. Thank you for everything you do. God bless you.
We love you, Pastor Sheri.
I really love you. Love you.
We just love you so much.
And we thank you and we love you. We love you, Pastor Sheri.
Love you.
We sure love you.
We sure do. Congratulations.
I love you, Sheri Highlander. You will always hold a special place in my heart.
We love you. I love you, Sheri.
We love you, Pastor Sheri.
Love you.
You're amazing. We love you, and we're so proud of you.
I'm so proud of Jerry. I am proud of Jerry. I love you so much. I love you. Yeah.
The Rowdy Rawls could not imagine our life without you, and we are just immensely proud of this accomplishment, and we just want you to know how much we love you.
Whoever comes after you is going to have some big shoes to fill.
That's Sheri Highlander. She finishes what she starts.